Hi, my name is Michael Cox. I'm the Education Practice Director for Vulcan Solutions. We're a Microsoft Gold Certified CRM partner based in Galway in Ireland. And today I want to give you a brief overview of Microsoft Social Engagement and how it can be of use in higher education. So Microsoft Social Engagement, or MSE for short, begins in the Overview dashboard. At the top of the screen is the main menu where you can set up your searches. I've set up some searches for accounts and Facebook pages which allow me to gather some social data against a number of higher education institutes that we're working with. I can then view and analyze this social data using the MSE tool. So going back to the analytics section. First thing we do is we set a date range. So we can use today, last week, last month, or a custom time frame. So I'm going to pick the first 2 weeks in November because I know I have some good data. So I've got 8,600 posts that I'm going to analyze in this session. So on the overview, it outlines sentiment, location, sources, authors, and phrases. All the data displayed is clickable, so you can drill down into any section you want. And you can also expand to a full view some of the sections. So let's look at in more detail at the authors that have put these 8,000 posted these 8,600 pieces of data. So I can download this data into Excel if that's something that I'd like to do. But I won't open it now. So going back to the analytics board. Again, I'll just set up my time frame. Okay, let's move through the different dashboards that are available here, pre-configured. So we'll start with conversations. So conversations outlines the hashtags that are here, the trending phrases, and the information is generally displayed in tag clouds. It's where the bigger the phrase is, the more often it's been mentioned. So we see that the Paris attacks and George Boole's birthday seem to have been two events that take place during the time frame that we're looking at. Let's keep moving on to sentiment. So sentiment allows us to keep an eye on our top fans and our top critics. It looks at the negative phrases that we have and also the positive phrases. So again, we're allowed to drill down, so we can look at overview, and we can see there's 44 posts about this that had this overview phrase, and we can look at these posts in detail, and we see that this massively overlooked was a phrase that was used by a professor at a talk. But we're going to change the sentiment away from being negative towards NUI Galway. And we're just going to make it neutral. Okay. So again, I'm going to clear the filters. So the next dashboard we have is location. So location allows us to drill down. So we can drill down into, say for example, the United States. We can zoom in on the map. And if we had, for example, a trip planned maybe to California, we could look at what the conversation out in California is. And again, looking at the exact posts that were tweeted by the people in California that you might be planning to meet. Okay, again, I'll remove all the filters. And the next one is sources. So similarly with sources, you can choose which area you would like to drill down into. So for example, we'll look at Facebook sources only, and then maybe just University College Cork, and then look at the phrases. Look at the posts again, and a quick scan down through the posts and scanning to see if there's any negative posts or posts that we need to react to. But no, it all looks good. So I'll remove that and remove the posts. So that's the end of the dashboards, a quick run through the dashboards. Going back to the main menu at the top, Social Center is where you would allow you to monitor specific social streams. So it's kind of similar to TweetDeck, where you would set up your 3 or 4 key searches that you'd want to have displayed. My data should just pull up for me. Okay, and then the activity map. Activity map is where you can create a map that's related to a specific topic. This is kind of useful to show sometimes live data about a topic. So this is just the topic Galway, and it should show me all the, in the past 24 hours, all of the phrases, all of the locations that have happened for that phrase, all of the social posts. It takes a minute for this. Okay, so there we go. So very quickly again, we see that somebody said something in Madrid. We can see that Neve had tweeted and Juan Carlos had retweeted that post. Okay, so that's the activity map. So the message center is where you would set up alerts, so email recipients on specific search topics. And the settings is where you would set up your social profiles. So for all the social profiles that you own, you would configure this, and then this would allow you to email or tweet or retweet or reply from those accounts that have been authorized by social engagement. So that's it. That's the 5-minute version. A quick tour of social engagement. If you'd like to know more about getting MSE set up for your organization, then please do send me an email at mcox@vulcan.ie, and I'd love to help. Thanks for watching.